Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome back.
We're back again.
We are back again. Another Tuesday. Here we are.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
All right.
So, what are we doing today?
Let's do the card first.
Yeah, we'll do the card today, then we'll tell you what we're going to do.
Yeah, then we'll tell you what we're going to do. Just a quick one today.
Yeah, quick one. So I really like using these cards last week. It's the Shaman Caselli Tarot deck. I'll show you the box in a minute, but we'll see what we need to know for this episode.
Okay.
What do we need to bring into our awareness for this episode? Oh, okay, that flew out. That's the one. It's the Six of Pentacles.
Oh, what do you make of that?
Just having a look. We really are quite literally going to be giving you information and giving us, our sharing our resources, I suppose, aren't we?
Yes, we are going to be telling a few stories.
Yeah. It's quite a lovely card, that.
What do you like on it though?
I really like that the person giving out the money is actually asking the people to stand up. In the Rider-Waite, both people are sort of kneeling.
Okay.
And to me, he's asked this person, or this person has stood up and said, okay, yeah, I'm worthy of receiving what you're going to give me.
Right.
Yeah, so I think, I quite like that card. And he is very much weighing up whether he can, not he can afford it, but does this person deserve it, I suppose? Have they,
Just a look.
And it's actually, the scales on this card are quite small.
They are small. I was just about to comment on that about how small they are. What I like about the card is its vibrancy, like how it's really vibrant. Like this dude who's sharing his resources is wearing yellow, and yellow being connected to the solar plexus. So it's all about the creativity, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and notice his little money bag is green.
Yes.
So got this little money bag on the side of his jacket here or whatever, hanging onto his belt. It's his, like, to me, money does represent that colour green, right?
It also represents, you growing things,
growth. Yeah, growth. So yes, I like that. And the city's back in the distance here. So
it's almost like he's come out.
I was just going to say,
almost like come out of the comfort zone to help others, to
help others. Yeah.
So if you're interested, it's the Shaman Caselli Tarot deck, which is a really nice soft deck.
It is a nice soft deck, yeah.
And the colours are just beautiful on it.
Yeah, nice and vibrant. I like vibrancy anyway.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So today, for something really different, we're just going to share some experiences and some stories about how we have found the energy of late and the weird things that we find that have been happening. So I'm going to throw to you first, Tren.
Oh, you want that story?
Yep, tell that story.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I was with my beautiful niece, Lindsay, and we had gone for breakfast just at a little shopping centre. And she said, let's go to this particular shopping centre because there was a crystal shop there that I had not seen before.
Okay, as you do.
As you do. So we had breakfast, wandered down to the crystal shop, had a beautiful look around in the shop, and it was just such a lovely shop. And we were having a chat with the lady, and when we left, this is the important part, when we left the shop, she was behind the counter.
So you walked out of the shop.
We walked out of the shop.
And she was still in the shop.
She was still in the shop behind the counter. And we just wandered about 50 metres up and towards where we had breakfast at the cafe. As we were walking towards the cafe, here comes the same lady out of the cafe. And now we went, what the fuck? Excuse me, lady, but what the fuck? But we both looked at each other.
Language. Yeah.
But no, she was back there. We didn't see anybody bolting up beside of us. How? We're still going, how did she do that? Because we did not stop anywhere. We didn't stop at any other shops. And it was probably only 50 metres up the little shopping centre aisle. We didn't stop. And for her to come out of the cafe, say hello to us and smile at us, so she knew who we were. It was exactly because we're thinking, she got a twin? What?
Yeah, that was going to be my question. Like, she wasn't a twin, right?
No, she wasn't a twin because she knew who we were. We just spoken to her, 2 or 3 minutes before. How could she race up to the cafe without us seeing? It's like, and I even asked my husband who was walking ahead of us, I said, did you see anybody running? And he went, no. And then we were trying to work out, could she have gone out the shop the other way and gone around with that? Would have taken her so much longer.
Yeah, wow.
We were trying to find all these explanations for this, and it's just, we still cannot find any explanation of how that happened.
There's some
Like-
weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear what things have happened to you guys,
Yeah.
you know, in this kind of thing. I mean, the energy's been,
Oh.
I don't know, like hard in some ways, really hard in some ways, and difficult too when you're working with forecasting. Had found that there were moments where it was really difficult to actually try and figure that out. And like you'd say something and then something else completely different.
Yes.
I'm putting all of this down, gonna sound a little crazy, but I'm putting all of this down to timeline jumping.
Yes.
That's what I'm putting that down to, because I'm like, something has definitely shifted. Energies have completely shifted, like in that example.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fuck, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Why the
Yeah.
fuck? What?
It's like,
What?
you know, was that a time slip? Did we, I don't know what. I have no idea.
Very strange.
We cannot explain it, because it was like we would have seen somebody running up beside us if she did that. I mean, it would have been obvious.
Yeah, and to me, these, and we've got a few more examples yet, but to me, this is about where, you know, I don't know if you guys listen to a lot of other energy readers and that forecasters and that kind of thing, but the shift between where we were and where we're going has never been more evident, right? It's right in your face, and how you might be part of this timeline, but still witnessing some people or behaviors from an older timeline, right? You talk about the new world, right? And to me, this is what that is. It's where there are moments where you're kind of in both for a second, you know, and your timeline hasn't quite made it over, but it's not quite finished yet, or there's something, I don't know. I'd love to know your thoughts, but that's kind of how I'm seeing the energies play out, where they've just been very different.
Exactly. And dreams.
Oh my God.
Like that same
my
day.
dreams have been absolutely off the chart.
Exactly. And at the same day, like Lindsay was telling me that she had a dream that her Nana passed away 12 months ago. And so she had a dream of Nana. Well, they were both sitting in Nana's kitchen at the kitchen table having a chat. And halfway through the dream, Lindsay realised that, hang on, you're dead. What are you doing here? And Nana just said, I've just come to visit. Lindsay went, great, continue the conversation. The next day, she was talking to her mum. Lindsay was talking to her mum and telling her about the dream when Nana appeared. And Lindsay's mum said, Nana came to visit me in my dream last night as well.
Oh my God, like it's just bizarre.
Like they both had this, not the same dream, but on the same night, Nana visited both of them in their dreams. And it's like, you can't make this shit up, basically.
Yeah, so hashtag seriously cannot make shit up. Interesting you talk about dreams, because I've had some really like weird ass dreams.
Yeah.
You speak about, you know, people have passed over. So my brother passed a couple of years ago, right? And I can't believe that's gone so quick.
I know.
In this dream, there was a whole lot to the dream, but there was this one particular part where this person who I know had handed me like a piece of paper with a bit of writing on it, I don't know, symbols or something. And I looked at it and knew instinctively in the dream that that was somehow connected to my brother, and that I needed to take care of it. But I said to this person, it's all right, I'll let him know. So it was like this warning coming for him, right? That was given to me to give to him in the dream. And then as she hands me this paper, because all that, I don't know about you, but shit happens real fast in my dreams, right? Bang, just no shit, right? So this had dropped in my head, and that's what I knew that piece of paper to be. And when I took it off the woman and I looked at it, whilst I was processing all of that, like I said, and it processed it in the way that I said, this thought also came to me, which was, hang on a minute, he's been dead for 2 years. You're not going to get to blame him for this too.
Yeah. Where did that come from?
What the fuck is that all about? So yeah, the dreaming. Like that.
Yeah, take note of your dreams, because
oh, absolutely. They are bizarre. So why I am talking about this, I feel, is that when we're talking about the energy shifts and that in the world, new world, old world, whatever. I feel that, for want of a better phrase, the veil is
It's
more accessible.
getting
It's
thin, isn't
getting
it?
thinner, right?
Yeah.
And because as we're raising our consciousness, which is where I'm hoping I'm going, I
Yeah.
know I'm going, these are the things that we're able to
Yes, it's
have.
going to be easier to connect.
Easier to connect. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
That's how I kind of
Yeah.
see that as well.
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to that.
Yeah, like just bizarre, like when Tren's talking about, oh yeah, and someone's so dreamt about someone so who
Yeah.
passed them. Oh yeah, I dreamt about yeah. Yeah. What else have you had happen?
This is I'm probably going into a tell, but I had a young woman come in and ask me about relationships. And as she was shuffling, as they do, 2 cards fell out. And we went, oh, isn't this funny? Just show me what they were. They were the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. We went, oh, okay, you two are going to be, you know, one's going to be up and one's going to be down. It's like you're going to balance each other. But, you know, you're both going to have your own focuses and all this talk through it. But I set those 2 aside because I thought they felt important. Didn't know why, they just felt important. Continue on with the reading. As we went further on, here's the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands come out together, side by side.
Seriously, can't make that shit up, right?
And I would go, you're kidding. And the more we talked and the more I did the reading and everything, and I said, you know, somehow I think this person coming into your life is going to be really good with money. Really good with money, you know, it might actually be his job, blah, 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 carried on. At the end of the reading, she told me that she's going to uni to be a financial advisor.
I love it when shit like that happens, eh?
I went,
oh my
pardon?
God, what? Can't make it up, right?
You know, but it was really funny that those 4 court cards came out
At different times. Yeah.
but they both came out together. You know, and it's like the opposite. It's like, you know, whenever she gets into this relationship, whenever this person finds this person, they are really going to balance each other because they have the, you know, they're each of them had the same attributes, sort of thing. That's how I read it.
Yeah, that's how I would have taken that
Yeah.
too. That's really freaky.
It's
really
like,
freaky. Yeah, yeah.
like, can I take a photo of this? Because this is like just doesn't happen.
Yeah, and you took your photo, didn't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to put the photos up and so you can see. So the other story that we wanted to share today was I was driving somewhere and it was really busy, right? And for some bizarre reason, like I look behind me, look in the rearview mirror a fair bit, right? So I'm driving along, I look up in the mirror and I can see it's peak hour. There's, you know, I'm driving along.
It's a main road.
Well, it happened twice. So the first time I was on Mount Krakapalabar Road, which is a bit of a windy road, just a single lane, you know, 2-way thing. And I'm driving along there. It's peak hour in the morning, so there's like lots of cars. Anyway, at the next time I looked up in the rearview mirror, you know, there's not a car in sight behind me. I'm like, that's really weird. And I haven't driven extra fast,
No.
and you know, like that's bizarre. What, they all turn off somewhere? Like it was a party going on, I don't know about, you know. Anyway, so I drive it further along, and I'm on this like really busy place. It's like 4 lanes. The lane on the right hand side, like lots of cars in that lane. I'm in the left hand lane, you know, just taking my time going along. And then on the other side of me was the lanes, you know, one that was going to turn off and then one that turned a bit further onto the freeway, right? I'm the only person in that fucking lane, right? And again, there was heaps and heaps of traffic behind me. But when I looked up, they're all got in the other lane. And I'm like, what do they know that I don't know? Like, why are they
Where
all
are they going?
Where are they going? Like, what's going on? Couldn't believe it, eh? Like, just absolutely no one behind me. It was the weirdest thing. I remember thinking, what the fuck?
What's going on there?
Anyway, I got to the place I was going and, you know, I was meeting these new people and they were saying things like, oh, I just have to check where the moon is first. And I'm like, where the fuck have I landed? Like, you know, like, what the fuck? And I was wearing a pink jacket, right? And I had some pink boots to match. And I just wore them because I wanted to wear them, right? I haven't been to this place before. And apparently on a Wednesday it was, they wear pink. And they're looking at me like I've been there for ages. And I'm like, no, man, I didn't get no memo. So it was so interesting to see that. And in my mind, I'm like, I I saw the no car thing as like some kind of time jump
Exactly.
thing again. I'm like, Jesus, like I've jumped something here. And it happened twice.
Yeah, it
And
happened
then,
twice, yeah.
yeah, and then again, like with the clothing
the-
thing,
yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
"Wow, where have
It's
I
almost like
landed?"
you
And
really
then
are
I'm on
aligning the
moon.
moon.
Like, my God, these are my people. Like,
But that seems to be, it's starting to become more common now, isn't it?
definitely is
really
becoming
becoming
more common. But
People are having these conversations.
absolutely. But for it to be the thing that someone was
Yes.
going to check before they did
Did
whatever they were
something.
doing, I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I am in some place that I've wished for, longed for
Yeah,
a long time. And here's these people speaking my language, you know.
yeah,
I felt like, can't even explain it.
yeah.
Did feel like it was this timeline jump though, you
Yeah,
know.
oh, definitely.
It was just
Definitely.
weird. So I don't know if you guys have had some weird stuff happen. We would love to
Yeah,
know.
we would love to know.
Yeah, and let us know about your dreams and stuff too. Like, have they
Exactly.
been a bit heavy lately? You know, or are they being? I mean, there's so
But-
many
yeah.
fucking dreams I could talk about.
But odd.
Odd, yes,
Yeah.
odd and weird, strange things. So if you've had
Yeah.
odd and weird, strange things happen, let us know.
But it's also, you know, you could be thinking something, you know, manifesting without
Yeah.
manifesting, and then it walks through the door, and you go, "Hang on,
I was only doing that 2
I'm going,
seconds
yeah,
ago, right?
exactly." You know,
Time sped up,
it's
right?
it is. It really does, and same time, it really feels like time is speeding up.
Yeah.
It's like you go to work and you go, "It's 1 o'clock already. Where the hell did the morning go?" It's like,
What's going on there? Yeah. So
but things are really changing energetically.
energetically,
They
things
really
are
are
really
changing.
shifting.
So
So
yeah, take note of the different odd things that are happening.
and we'd love to know. We would love to
Yeah.
know about all the odd things that you're experiencing. That's
Yeah.
just a few that
Yeah.
we've experienced.
And
So
especially if you see different things in your own tarot readings, you know, like getting back, but I had a reading the other day and she had two aces, two twos, two threes, all through the reading. And I went, okay, you're leveling up. And so we packed it all up, went on to the next question. Here's two fours.
no way. Like, you can't make that shit up, right? You seriously cannot make that
You
shit
know,
up.
just like, so start looking at what comes out in your own tarot readings or what comes up or what you see.
Yeah.
Because you'll be seeing things that you have not seen before. Yeah.
And weird shit happens.
And weird shit
Weird
happens.
shit happens. So we'd love to know about the weird shit. All right.
Let us know.
So just a quick session today, as we said, we just wanted to
Yeah.
share those things because we found it
we're
really interesting.
So yeah, let us know of your weird things happening.
What are they? Have an amazing day, and we will catch you beautiful folk next time. Big
See you
love.
later.
Bye.